Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair, and today we are going to check out the fantastic stealth, murdery, spying game of Death to Spies 3, the third installment of what I am told is a very fun, semi-long-running series. We just want to start out by quickly murdering this gentleman. Just let it happen, Dan. Just let it happen. Alrighty. And so, we could potentially try to sneak through a lot of this area, just crouching around behind stuff, but unlike games like Thief, that's not going to get us very far. So, I'm going to just flop Mr. Dan here on the ground, and press space to steal his clothes. And you might be thinking, well, Larry, that seems kind of weird. You're not some sort of World War II serial killer after Nazis, are you? Well, you're half right. That is kind of what I'm into. But no, in this game, in order to stealthily sneak past folks, you've got to look the part. I can't just squizzle around in Allied Forces garb. I've got to look like an SS. So, just gotta go murder me some folks and steal their clothing. So, we have a few mission objectives here in this lovely Nazi castle. The first of which is to get into the castle, but then we've got to murder some folks, and one of our buddies from the front, Mr. Robert, he got himself kidnapped and interrogated, so we gotta go destroy all the evidence that he done got interrogated. So, objective 1 complete, sneak inside the castle. So what are our other objectives? We need to kill an SS general, Mr. Gerhard Neller, and then we need to kill Dr. Wolfgang Geis, who was the one that went and interrogated our friend. And then, then we need to destroy all of the audio recordings. So the first thing we're going to do is get murdering. We might murder this guy in a little bit. And by little bit, I mean like if he comes into this room at the wrong time. And so, we're going to need to come into this other room and locate our first target, Mr. Neller. Hello, George. Oh, he's getting suspicious of us. That's what that little exclamation mark looks like on the top of our head. Something's not quite right about our SS garb. I think our buttons are on wrong. Looks like I've either not been on the front very long, or I'm a little bit slow in the head. So this gentleman down here, having light dinner, he needs to get murdered. But first, we have an objective in here, inside of this room, which will allow us easier entry into the prison area. He's getting awfully suspicious of us. So we will just get back here so we are out of line of sight of him and he doesn't get too suspicious. What is your dealio, Fofilio? He does not want to let me murder him. Or wait a minute, you're the guard from right... Oh, I see. I gotcha. You two spicy characters. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Oh, he doesn't want me near the officers' quarters. Oh, I get it. I gotcha. So, obviously this is the demo for Death to Spies 3, so some of the mechanics are a little bit fidgety yet, but it can be quite a bit of fun. I am going to just downright stab you in the face hole. Yep, that is exactly... What is your deal? Now there's 2 guards. Alright, I'm just going to clip to when I've actually gotten the murdering on. Do I have a pistol? I do have a pistol. Alright. I don't think anyone's caught on. So I'm gonna pick up his body. There's a lot of action music. But I think I'm in the clear. Yep. Looks like I am in the clear. Although the action music has not picked back up yet. Okay. So, now we're going to check out one of the mini-games in here. to pick this lock and break into the officers' quarters. We simply have to line up the input with the correct turn dial shape. There we go. And that's just one of the little mini games that you can play to get through different things in here. And for the most part, you would want to use your knife or your piano wire to garrote people and murder them silently, but some of the patrol patterns or some things you can do to kind of PO the NPCs in the demo are a little bit annoying, so you just kind of got to deal with that however you feel like. And we will just peek through this keyhole. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. If he sees us coming out of this door, sometimes he will get mad at us, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Alright, we'll open this door. Captain Corpse breakfast cereal is back here. I will borrow your gun in case I need that later when I'm a bad boy. And we have Mr. Neller, for whom needs to be murdered.
Huh?
And he just left, so we need to go follow him. He periodically leaves this dining room to go about his business in his quarters area, trying to find out if the doctor's back from interrogating our friend Robert. But the doctor is not in, and he will come back and look to go take himself a tinkly winkly, as you can see right here. He's going to go through here, out the door, into a little gardened area, which we want him to do that. But we need to be patient with him so that he leaves and we can set up our ambush. So we will leave him to his business out there for the moment. And I will cut... Oh, this is that door that the other guys didn't want me going through before. I guess now I can go through it. Alrighty. So, Mr. Neller has gone about his business, and the maid is being rather suspicious of me. For some reason, the people who are in work shirts or not in military garb get extra suspicious of you and all the things you might be up to. But what I want to do is we want to murder Mr. Neller out here in the courtyard, so I want to kill this guy. And the patrolman upstairs is already very dead, so I don't have to worry as much. But he also saw me prepare the takedown, so I have to just tap E to overpower him with my garrote wire. And then take him over here and hide him behind these boxes. I have it seems kind of odd that you wouldn't take the gun with you when you pick them up, and I think that might actually cause people to be suspicious. But we will just hang out back here until Mr. Neller comes. And we have a couple of options. There's a hammer over here in this mess that you can pick up and beat the crap out of him with. But I have so far not been able to do that without POing the entire castle. So we will simply be patient, and then we will murder him super sweetly after he comes out here. Mr. Neller has just arrived, and he is going to come back through here. He's going to take himself a tinkly winkly. We'll just get out our murdering wire. Oh, it's almost over, Neller. It's almost over. It's almost over. Aw, you splattered all over me. Now I've got General Tinkle on my britches. Oh well. So we want to... So now we have killed Mr. Neller. That's our first primary target. And he has given us the keys to his room. He has a Walter P-38, which we've already got on our back. But what we definitely want from him is his officer's uniform. Because there's one thing that's above reproach in the Nazi army, is the officers. And the only people who will now be suspicious of me are other officers. Well, I'll show you right now. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Towing the party line, are we? Go. Oh, yes. Sig Heil. Sig Heil, Toby. How the kids? But yeah, now they salute me. They're super excited to see me all the time. Hi, everyone. And now I can go into places where otherwise they would be pissed off at me. Because only officers can come in here without proper authorization. And earlier, we snuck into that room, and we got the permission slip so we can go into the prison area, where I believe our dear doctor friend is hiding out. So we're gonna go say howdy doody. Oh yes, Zig Heil. How you doing? Is that you, Mitch? Yeah, it's Mitch. Hi, Mitch. Right. So normally, when you were in regular uniform, these gentlemen in the work shirts would be extra suspicious of you, and vice versa if you were wearing one of those work shirts, the gentleman in active uniform would be highly suspicious of you. Because, I mean, if you're out and about and you're not doing manual labor, why would you be in a work shirt? Wouldn't you be in uniform? And vice versa. But now that I'm an officer, nobody thinks twice. I'll even... Here, let me show you. How's it going? Hi. What was that look? Excuse me? What was that? What was that? What? Okay, yeah, as you can see, they don't care. Unless I crouch in front of them, which is obviously suspicious. Why would you be crouching around for no reason? They don't really care, which is kind of neat. So it goes into this active persona sort of role that the game takes. But here we go. There's another officer, and he is highly suspicious of what I am doing. How's it going? How you doing, Jacob? Working hard or hardly working? Oh, and you see this one's got an eye scar. So there are a lot of reused models in this game, but they have a few different features that can sort of give a little bit of differentiation between them. And the first thing I want to do is murder this guy, because I want to get at that red light in the background there. It's okay, Bill. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Sweet release of death. And the gentleman might be coming down the stairs in a moment. Okie doke. So, Billy's dead. Who's upstairs? Oh boy. What do we got? Two gentlemen in here. Another boyo in here. I am Hitler, yeah. Go Team Zig Heil. Oh, there's something electric-y going on in there. That's where we want to be, but we can't seem to get inside of there. What then does that mean? Zig Heil. Zig Heil. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna go over here and turn off the lights. Oh, and see, our little health meter in the corner there tells us that there's something important here, so we better swap off this generator. But what's this? Oh no! Our only desk lamp! Better not light any candles. Let's go find out what the dealio is. I like how they have an entire generator just for that. And now he's gonna come over and investigate. Like, he didn't just see me turn it off. He was like, what? Why did the generator go off? That's weird. But now this other Nazi official is gonna be super suspicious of us. Oh, no. Alright, it's cool. It's cool, guys. Alright. So this is where they've been interrogating Robert, but I want to turn on this switch so that when Mr. Doctor Man goes over to interrogate Robert again, he runs into a slight bit of a problem. Wouldn't that just be awkward? Why you gotta be spicy? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this? Just get back to your post, you janky one-eyed bastard. So that's another thing, like, you can get your gun out, and, like, any of these guys with their guns out, like, that's completely cool. But not Larry. Larry with his gun out is super suspicious. I don't even know what he's doing. He's eyeballing me from across the room. I don't know if he's into me or what, but, you know. Oh, did somebody notice the dead guy? I guess they did. He looks all suspicious. He's like, what's going on? Oh. Alright, let's use the cover. And pull out our gun. Up. You gonna look around, champ? Okay, we'll put our gun away. We don't need it. He's not suspicious anymore. Oh, no, 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 no. Just turn on the generator. Or I'll do it for you. Now, this is another thing, like, I left this body here, so he might not properly initiate. What did you just eat? Oh, you're taking a smoke break. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. You guys didn't see anything. I get impatient a lot, if you can't tell. Everyone relax, alright. Well, what's supposed to happen was he was gonna nonchalantly get electrocuted, but now the jig is up, so, you know, whatever. Pick up body. Oh! Ow, ow, ow. Alright, well, we got murdered. But that, in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, is Death to Spies 3, and normally I would have used a series of save points, which I did not, because the game does not have, or at least the demo does not have a checkpoint system put in here, and your goal is to sneak around, impersonating different individuals of the Nazi High Command, and potentially vice versa, to get to your goal, which is to kill some targets, gather intel, destroy other intel on the Allied forces, and then to escape. And so far, I kind of enjoy it. You've got little aspects of, like, you can't stay in line of sight of different individuals for too long. You gotta definitely pay attention using your instincts ability to where different guards are. I didn't do too much of that when checking this out for this video because I've already played through it. I have a general understanding of where everyone is, but you get a pretty good idea. I rate this pretty highly. It looks pretty fun, and I think if they, you know, this gets further refined and removes some of these little hiccups that I ran into, like the demo crashing a whole bunch, I think this is going to be a fun game. So definitely check it out. I will link you to the Alpha Beta Gamer page and to the IndieDB download page. So definitely give this a check. It's a very fun game, really fun demo. And I have been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a whole bunch. And I will catch you next time. Toodaloo!